What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. Let's talk about it, man. Blazers humiliate the Jazz 132-105 at the Moda Center. Let's go over all the team stats. Blazers shoot 48 out of 90 for 53% from the field. They go 16 to 32 for 50% from three-point land. They go 20 of 23 for 87% from the free throw line. They have 28 assists on their 48 made baskets. They grab 45 rebounds, pull down 10 offensive rebounds. They have 7 steals, 5 blocks, and have 12 turnovers. For the Jazz, they shoot 38 out of 85 for 45%. They go 11 of 34 for 32% from three-point land. They go 18 of 21 from the foul line for 86. Of their 38 made baskets, they have 24 assists. They get 37 rebounds. They pull down 8 offensive rebounds. They get 8 steals, 4 blocks, and they have 16 turnovers. For individual stats on the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell leads the way with 22. He goes for 8 for 16 on free throw or field goals. He shoots 1 of 3 from three-point land. He shoots 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Finishes up with a negative 28. He pulls down 2 offensive rebounds, has 4 total. Gets 2 assists, has 2 turnovers, and a steal. Gobert was the second leading scorer tonight with 15 on 7 of 9. He goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. Finishes up with a negative 26. He pulls down 1 offensive rebound, has 9 total. He gets 2 assists. He has 2 turnovers and 2 blocks. 1 turnover and 2 blocks. Old Joe Ingles finishes up with 14, 3 of 5 shooting. He shoots 2 of 4 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Finishes up with a +6. He grabs 2 boards, dishes out 5 assists, has 2 turnovers and a steal. Ricky Rubio finishes up with 12 on 4 of 14 shooting. He goes 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the foul line. He has a negative 5. He gets 2 total rebounds, pulls down 1 offensive, dishes out 7 assists, has 4 turnovers, and 2 steals. Derek Favors finishing out the starting lineup with 12 on 6 of 11. He went ahead and shot a 3 when he shouldn't have. Didn't take any free throws. Finished up with a negative 2. Had 2 offensive rebounds, 5 total. Dished out an assist and had a steal. Grayson Allen off the bench led the way with 10 points on 4 of 11 shooting. He went 2 of 5 from 3. Finished up with a negative 9, pulled down 2 boards, had an assist, a turnover, and a steal. Jay Crowder, 6 points on 2 of 7 shooting, 2 of 6 from 3, 0 of 1 from the foul line. Finished it up with a negative 16. Grabbed a rebound, dished out 3 assists, and had 2 turnovers. And made the dumbest mistake of his life by challenging Dame Lillard on a foul call when it was clearly a foul on him. And just made Lillard mad, and he went off tonight. Kyle Korver finishes up with 3 on 1 of 4 shooting, all 4 shots from three-point land. Finishes up with a negative 21. He grabs 3 rebounds and has an assist. Royce O'Neal, he finishes up with 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting. Both his shots were from 3. Finished up with a negative 25. Had an offensive rebound, 4 total. He got an assist, had 2 turnovers and a steal. Udo finished up with 4 points on 1 of 1 shooting. Went 2 of 2 from the line. Finished up with a negative 1. He also had 2 blocks. Niang had 2 points on 1 of 4. Shot 0 of 2 from 3. Finished up with a negative 9. Pulled down an offensive rebound. Had 2 total. Had an assist and a steal. Kavanaugh had 2 points, and both were from the free throw line. He finished up with a +2. Had a rebound and a turnover. Mitru Long finished up with 0 points on 1 of 1 shooting. His one shot was from 3. I finished up with a -1. Had a rebound. For the Blazers, Damian Lillard leads the way with 36 on 12 of 21 shooting. He shoots 3 of 7 from 3. 9 of 9 from the foul line. Finished up with a game high plus 29. He grabbed 8 rebounds, had 11 assists, only 3 turnovers, and had 2 steals. Led by his running mate CJ McCollum with 30 points. He went 12 of 17 from shooting, or from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the foul line. Finished up with a plus 19. He grabbed 3 rebounds, had an assist, had 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. Big Myers Leonard stepping up huge, and it starts for Nurkic, who has knee soreness. He finished up with 16 on 6 of 7 shooting. Went for a game high 4 of 5 from 3. Finished up with a plus 23. Had 1 offensive rebound. Finished up with a 6 total. Had 4 assists. Mo Harkless finished up with 6 points on 3 of 6 shooting. Went 0 of 2 from 3. Finished up with a plus 21. Had 2 offensive rebounds. Dished out an assist and had 2 steals. And all of his made shots were right at the rim. And I liked that a lot from Harkless. He was very aggressive whenever he was taking it to the basket. Al-Farouq Aminu finished up with 2 points on 0 of 3 shooting. 0 of 2 from 3. Got 2 of 2 to go from the free throw line. Finished up with a plus 17. Grabbed 1 offensive rebound, had 4 total. Dished out 2 assists, had a turnover, and a block. Zach Collins led the way on the bench with 12 points on 3 of 8 shooting. 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 6 from the foul line. Finished up with a plus 4. He grabbed a game high 5 offensive rebounds. Had 8 total. Finished up with an assist and also had a block. Jake Layman, once again, with a big game. He finished up with 11 points on 4 of 8 shooting. Went 4 of 5 from 3. Finished up with a plus 8. Grabbed 5 rebounds. Dished out 3 assists. Had 2 turnovers and 2 blocks. Stat sheet stuffing Jake Layman tonight. Seth Curry finished up with 8 points on 3 of 6. Went 2 of 3 from 3. Finished up with a plus 5. Pulled down 2 boards and also had 1 turnover. Evan Turner playing with left Achilles soreness. Finished up with 5 points on 2 of 6 shooting. He went 1 of 2 from the foul line. Finished up with a plus 7. He grabbed 4 boards, dished out 5 assists, had a turnover and a steal. So, good game coming back for Evan Turner off that sore Achilles. Wade Baldwin saw some action in this laugher. He finished up with 4 points on 2 of 4. Finished up with a plus 1. Had 2 total rebounds, grabbed 1 offensive, and had 1 turnover. And then Caleb Schwannigan finished out the scoring frenzy with 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. He went 0 of 1 from 3. Finished up with a plus 1 and grabbed a rebound. As far as game notes go, Dame and CJ just pretty much alternated all night, where CJ went 9 of 9 in the first quarter and ended up with 20 points, and then he ended up going out, I think, with his second foul, and then Dame picked up where he left off, and he ended up finishing up with 24-5 rebounds and 8 assists in the half. And CJ ended up with 21 on 9 of 10 shooting. Should have been 22, but he left a free throw short. At that time, Myers Leonard, he had 8 points on 3 of 4 shooting in the half. So, huge game from those 3. And the Jazz just couldn't match. I mean, it was Mitchell and Gobert. They had a nice couple of series with each other where Mitchell would give it to him on a couple alley-oops, but those are the type of things that Gobert needs to get better at, because he doesn't really have a post game like that. So it was kind of easy pickings for Myers tonight, because it forced Gobert out of his little comfort zone. So he ended up only having 2 blocks, and against us, he's usually pretty good defensively, but having that responsibility of Myers Leonard all game just changed the dynamic of the game for us. Blazers ended up going on a 16-0 run in the first half. They had a 17-0 run in the third quarter, and that was pretty much the end of the night right there. Talk about the Jazz, man. They need some help with Mitchell. Mitchell is super dynamic, but when that's the only guy that can create his own basket, it's gonna be hard to score a lot. Like, yeah, they ended up scoring 105, but it's not hard to key in on a guy like Ricky Rubio, like have him open. He shot the second most shots of the game, where Ingles only shot 5 times. Gobert went 7 of 9, but they were all pretty much putbacks or alley-oop dunks. So Favors, he went 6 of 11, but he ended up trying to shoot a 3, which I don't know why. He's terrible from 3. I know that he's trying to expand his game, but he ain't got it from 3. Maybe go a little bit in on that before the 3-point line, because his range he doesn't have it even in the corner, so he might as well just stop trying to shoot 3s. Zach Collins, huge. He got a larger role tonight with Nurkic out with the right knee soreness, and he stepped up huge. Like I was saying before, he pulled down 5 offensive rebounds. He was a terror. He was everywhere. He was hitting from 3. He was hitting from mid-range, finishing at the basket, getting fouled. Just huge game from Zach Collins and Jake Layman from the bench. Those guys just continue to impress me, especially Layman lately, but Collins as well, because he's coming on. He's definitely, his post moves are getting better around the rim. His finishing around the rim is better. He's getting stronger as the season progresses. He's not wearing down. I just like what I see and where he's at right now, especially for our bench guys. And I know Nurkic wanted to play tonight, but it's better for him to, get in that game against the Heat that's coming up next Tuesday, I believe it is. And him and Hassan Whiteside, that's going to be a tough matchup, so I want him to get as much rest as he possibly can. And just banging with a guy like Gobert, there's really no need to, because Gobert's a smaller center, so save that energy for big Hassan Whiteside, because they're about the same size, so he's definitely going to need that knee to be pretty good so he can move around. Right now, Blazers got an 8-game home winning streak. And Dame scored his 17th time. Well, Dame has 17 to 30-plus point games this season. So, definitely an all-star. And no one can say otherwise. Jazz, they were the second hottest team in the league, and Portland embarrassed them tonight. And we picked up that much-needed tiebreaker. So I'm looking forward to the Heat. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is your boy, P Money. Shouts out to the entire LDB.